Hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to another episode of my ATS series. I'm gonna go quickly over where we are and where we're going. So we are in Winnemucca right now and we are going to Las Vegas for 42 print. And the trailer that we are running is a food line trailer, so I'm not 100% sure what 42 print is exactly doing and why they need food. But that's okay. I mean, it's food product, so in all reality it could be something like, I don't know. Maybe Snickers or snack food, right? Could be. Who knows? We will never know. But we know that we're gonna take this trailer here from Walbird. And we're gonna take this trailer in such a manner that we don't hit everything left, right, and center. But yeah, happy Tuesday to all of you. I hope you have a good week so far. I mean, it's a very short week so far. Or very young week, I can say. Not sure exactly what kind of gearbox we have in this one here as of right now, but we'll see. I had the lights on. Just seemed a little bit... just seemed a little bit short there. But yeah, exciting week once again. Lots of things are happening. Lots of things are happening in the background that you will not see until a couple months probably down the road. Channel has grown nicely. All things considered. Nothing to complain there. Well, that was of course a nice little speeding offense. 1 mile over. Boy oh boy. That's not the way to make money. And my brakes are way too touchy. Way too touchy. But that's okay. If there was a cop around the corner, he could have pulled me over now, by the way. Because I did not come to a stop 9 feet in front of the stop sign. And that was totally his fault, which is why I did not get a ticket for that one. Wow, I'm not sure what kind of engine we are running right now either, but... oh well. Oops. I wanted to switch into 5 low. There we go. So I got her already up to 35 miles per hour. And it's going to be another night drive. I'm sorry guys, I know some of you don't like the night drives, but what can I do? It's just the way it goes. And of course this is still not my own truck. I am now up to... sorry buddy, I can't go over right now, otherwise I would have. But this is still a company truck. And I am at 46,000, I think. I just don't want to take a loan out if I can help it. I'm gonna probably start out with a very small, old, used cap over or something like this. And just to do smaller jobs in the beginning. Oh yeah, right. That's not gonna happen. This is why we got low. Oh. Yep, this is why we got low. I kinda wish that the sound wouldn't just die instantly. That would be nice, but okay. And yes, I know it's a rolling stop, but that's okay. Radio. Yeah, some radio for our drive here while we are cruising through the night down the long, lonely highways. Still of Nevada and maybe someday of Arizona. But well, those things are the things that will come in the future. And guys, very amazing, I have to say, looking at my channel now, over 44,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. And I thought today on this trip we're gonna talk about YouTube and the start of YouTube and what I see or what I think. Okay, it's a 13 gear. What I think is no, not true. 6 low. So we have 5, 10, 11? Well, I guess with low 12 gearbox. What a... Oh well. You know, people always ask me if I can give them shoutouts. And you know what? That's all fine and dandy. And if it would help anything, I would absolutely do that. I would give you shoutouts all day long. But a matter of fact is, shoutouts don't do you much good, really. Shoutouts... Well, no, I shouldn't say that. Shoutouts will do you much good when you are like, for example, Wildcats Mike, or Peter, or Mr. Moose, or anybody else who I should give a shout out to, who I think of. No, but seriously, people like those guys who are already over 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, maybe even 10,000 subscribers. Because they are established. And I know it doesn't sound fair, but if you have a channel that just came around the corner yesterday and you have 2 videos on there and I give you a shout out, well, unless you have really, really amazing videos, and I mean, if that would be the case, then I look at many channels and I try to be as fair as possible. But yeah, it's really, if you just started out and you have literally just one video on there, and that video is probably, and nothing against Roblox, I know a lot of you guys like that. I will never know how people play it or what they, yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, this is just like my simulators. Nobody knows why I play simulators, so, but it's just not a game for me. But it's just an example. You have Roblox there, a gameplay of Roblox, but it's like 15 frames per second. 15 frames per second. I've seen people ask me for a shout out, and then I look at their channel and it has maybe 8 frames per second, if that. And having said that, I mean, more kudos to you that you want to make videos, and that's awesome, and that's definitely the way to start. But don't expect then to get shoutouts and to make crazy subscriber numbers. This is really just see it as your time where you learn about the ins and outs, quote unquote, of the of YouTube, of the quote unquote business. And yeah, that's just how it starts. I mean, everybody had to start somewhere. I was very fortunate that, and that's maybe another thing that I had going for me. I had already a full-time job. A lot of you guys are very young and they try to start out with YouTube very young. Listen to my advice. Do not make YouTube your main career right out of school. I mean, there are some that make it, but this is kind of like a child actor trying to bank on the fact that he always gonna be an actor and just forgo school completely. Get a job or learn something, get at least a degree or finish your college or whatever you're doing, and then once you have a job and you're established and you have actually money to get the stuff, then start and make a YouTube channel. I mean, no, then start about thinking making this your career, because it is freakishly expensive to run a YouTube channel. If I would give you guys a list of the money that I spend on my channel monthly, not only on the channel but also in terms of overhead cost with servers, with new games, because not all the games that I play, by far not all the games that I play, are games that I get from software developers. It's only a fraction. And yeah, those are all things that you have to keep in mind. There is, if you are already established on YouTube, or if you have already your channel, the YouTube Creator Camp is really, really, really good for that. There's people that don't have to put much, don't get me wrong, not much work I shouldn't say, because those people that I'm gonna name now, they do an amazing work editing, but for them it's just almost the success is natural, just because, well, they are the lucky ones. For them the success comes natural, and one of them is Jeff Fabiano. He will have 1 million subscribers, I think, before 2 years are over. And I root for him. I am really glad and really lucky to see, to have him as a friend and to see his growth. I mean, we haven't talked in forever now. I haven't talked with anybody from Code Zero in forever, really. But we still consider each other friends. And we probably always will. And for those guys, the success came somewhat natural with LSPDFR. But for the quote-unquote normal people, it takes a lot of work to get a channel started. It takes a lot of dedication. You need to... Yeah, you almost have to go back to school, really. I know I had to, because you gotta learn about analytics, you gotta learn about optimization, and the thing is, if you started YouTube way back, you did not so much have to worry about it. I mean, if you're already established with, let's say, or if you were established 3-4 years ago with even just 5,000, 6,000 subscribers, just quote unquote, then you really didn't have so much to worry about all that. However, now, yeah, these days, with all the optimization that's going on, with all the fine nuances that you kind of have to learn, and that you have to, don't you dare to tip over. But with all those fine nuances that you have to learn and that you have to keep in mind, it's really... The game changed just in the last 2 years, I want to say, so much. Yeah, it's a lot to talk about, and I could probably talk about this for 2 episodes, and you probably won't fall asleep by now if you're not already switched away, which I could understand, because this is Trucking Simulator, and you might have stopped by here to see something completely different, but I need something to talk about, and that I thought was a good as topic as any. And so yeah, that's just what we talk about here today. And it was just, yeah, another reason that I talk about it is to that, well, the questions come always in the streams, right? And while I can answer it there, it's on the stream and then it's gone, because sometimes there's 5, 6, 7 hour streams, I can't upload the whole stream. I mean, I could, but that goes back to the whole problem with analytics and whatnot, and you hurt yourself more with that than you help yourself. Because it goes against you in the logarithms and whatnot. But to get back what I was saying about YouTube creators, I'm gonna have a link in the description for those guys too. It's basically what YouTube creators does is they give you the tools of the trade, so to say, or the knowledge to use the tools. I mean, even me with now almost 4 years in this channel, and before that I had a different channel. Wow, what's going on here this morning? Whoa. No, that's cute. That is one beautiful truck. There is just no 2 ways about it. But yeah, YouTube creators, as I said, they give you a lot of knowledge. Those courses, sure, they can never replace experience in the end, but they can help you prevent mistakes that I made, for example. I wish I would have gone... In the beginning I was like, I don't need any of that BS. I just do it on my own, but you know what? There is a lot of stuff that you have to keep in mind, and there's a lot of stuff that you have to consider. And it helps you. There is just no doubt about it. It does help you a lot, what those guys teach you. And then another very good source is Tim Schmoyer in his channel. I'm gonna have him in the link as well, in the description as well. You know, all those sources, they're gonna help you get going, really. And yeah, it's just that's pretty much my advice that I can give you, and that's pretty much what I can... That's how I can help you, by giving you these informations, not by giving you a shout out, not by any other thing really, but by giving you these informations, helping you prevent all the mistakes that I made. And I'm nowhere near perfect by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, there's some things that I know I do wrong, but I will not change them because they go against my principles. And that is another thing, guys. Don't try to be anybody else. Don't... Just find your own style and run with that. And there's people out there that will respond to that, and they will come for you. They will come to your channel to see you, to see your style, to see your how should I say it? They are there to see you. Yeah, for your personality, because they like you and what you bring to the table, and that's how you keep subscribers. Because if you don't deliver on all the promises that you make, then unfortunately you're not gonna be long in the industry. That's just a matter of fact. And this, as you probably can tell by now, is gonna be a video where there's no cuts, because you said you guys wanted a pretty much raw video just as I recorded. And this is gonna be one of those videos, and I hope you enjoy that. And you enjoy the music in the background. I certainly do. This is just fun. And off we go here on the highway. And also another thing that you could do, come to think of it, is as dumb as it sounds, but once you get started, establish a business email address and be always very, very, very professional in business email addresses. In business emails. Like when you approach software companies with cold calls. Cold call means you write them and say, hey, I'm XYZ of channel YZH, and I would like a copy of this and this game. Especially with smaller indie game developers, that works well in the beginning, because they always look to get their name out there, and you kind of can feed off each other on that one. Now with AAA companies, it's a little bit more sketchy. You will have to have a substantial amount of subscribers before they will look at you, or you are you have your channel at least that far established that they see, okay, well, this is my target group too. He's doing what I can identify with, and then, because that was how I pretty much got into the whole emergency stuff in the beginning. I was only at 3,000 subscribers, only quote unquote at 3,000 subscribers, and I got approached by companies that aligned with the values that my channel represented. That, like for example, when PI Engineering, when we got into, that was later, it was already over 10,000, but who can I think of? Oh yeah, of course, VIS games, for example, with the fire department series, or firefighter simulator series. They could identify with the values that I presented. They liked my style of how I do things, and that's how I got into contact with them. And that is really, you have to be professional. My dad gave me a very, very valuable advice that I would like to share with you guys, and that is, he always said, treat everybody like he could be your boss tomorrow, because he could be. I see that in my daily life. Hey, that's my truck in blue, and as a crew cap. But anyway, he's so right, because I see that in the industry that I'm working as my full-time job. It is not a crazy big industry, and there's a lot of people that now work for me that I used to work for, or that were my peers at one point. Well, work for me sounds bad, but with me, with what I'm doing, I kind of have a supervisory role to them in a way. And those people I worked with, they know me from way back then, and if I would have been a big arse to them, then, well, I wouldn't probably have much fun working with them. And that holds true for everything. That holds true for that holds true for That must be a new part of the map. I can't remember that. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here, but I'm having, yeah, it's Detroit. What? Motor City? What's Motor City? Oh, that must be part of the new map. Yes, there is no doubt about that anymore. Nice. Hey? Isn't that nice? Wow, look at this. I just don't want to crash here live on cam right now. That would be rather sad. And I don't know where I'm going. Oh, well, it's a good thing that I went over there. Because, as you see... Oh, am I in Vegas? Oh, maybe. Oh, that was just weird. I don't know. It looked different. Well, it might also be because I'm using this fog mod and the whole game looks completely different right now, so it could very well be the case. And now I lost my train of thought. I apologize, guys, but I don't know what we talked about last. I got completely sidetracked. I apologize. Oh well, might as well have some nice... some nice footage. Ooh, that was loud, eh? Man, this is beautiful. Can't see the light, I can't see the light, it's red. Okay. There. Oh, looks like we are already... Oh, I thought we were going... I'm so confused right now. Oh well. No, it's not the first time. Alright, we were going to 42 print. Well guys, this run is coming to an end here, 27 minutes after we started, and I do hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I talked a lot about stuff that maybe the guys that came really here just for the trucking. I hope you stayed for the free lesson in YouTubing. But well, I have to find things to talk about. If you, of course, have topics you want me to talk about on the next episode, then I would encourage you to leave me a comment down below and let's talk about that. Oh, what am I doing here? They are all on the other side. I was like, man, I could turn, but then I run into everybody. But no, it's not true. It's 2-lane, mister. 2-lane. Wait. Is that... That's 42 print, but the entrance is... on the other side. Can you tell that I don't deliver much into the big city? I would be a terrible city P&D driver. Terrible, I tell you. No. Man, that fog is nice though, I like it. I like it. Link of those mods are of course in the description. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. That's gonna be fun. Where are we gonna deliver? Oh boy, that's not gonna work. Will it? No. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. Okay, let's try this then. So lucky that I have a cap over on this. This is a pretty mean entrance though. Man, oh man. Oh no, not gonna end well. I'm gonna scratch the sign there, and there's nothing I can do about it. There. I don't think I hit it though. Nope, it's still standing, so all is good. Press the following key to stop the engine? No, I'm good, thanks. I'm good. What is he doing? Oh, look at that, he's removing... he is removing the... graffiti from the wall. Amazing. Deal, 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 deal. Man, that is small in my rearview mirror. That looks a little bit better. And also guys, just so you know, this weekend there won't be any streams because I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna have videos go up every day. Actually, I'm gonna probably pre-record so I can have... Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, I am so on glue. No, wait a second. What am I doing here? No, I was right. Oh, I don't even know what I was thinking. I just didn't see the corners there and I was like, oh no. You have to go in a 90, but I don't. Oh well. But yeah guys, this is the end of our little trip. I do hope you enjoyed it and you will join me again next time. And until then I say thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and God bless.